Good morning and welcome to day 15 of your self-care challenge. And today, guess what I have to share with you? I rocked it yesterday. I put in 15,000 steps yesterday. That's my high, I think, ever on at least for my Apple Watch. I can't say ever. I'm sure I've been to places where I've had to walk, where I've had my 15,000 steps, but I've even with just walking and getting in 15,000 steps, you don't get in the exercise. I had an hour and a half of exercise and I had 1,500 calories burned. Listen, guys, I don't know what else to say about this rebounder, but I am having a blast doing it. And if you guys decide to try it, you let me know. Now, I want to talk to you today about setting the mood. Like literally, I'm having a day from a lot has been going on. A lot has been going on. You know, they're making some changes at work. You know, sometimes at work, you have to deal with people and it takes you off and it leaves you, let me explain something to you. Do you have those people around you or people that you interact with and immediately that you interact with them, you feel drained? Yeah. So it's that type of energy. Like I currently have someone that I'm interacting with and they just suck. These people suck the life force out of you. This is why this is important. This is why self-care is important, because you have something to fall back on. Like I can get up, I can come talk to you when I'm feeling this way. I can go take a walk. I can jump on the trampoline and release some of those feel-good hormones like serotonin, right? Like I need that. I need that right now. I needed that right now. So I just want to remind you that self-care is really important for those reasons, because we have challenges. It helps you, self-care helps you put a bubble around yourself. Helps you build that bubble where other people can't penetrate, because no matter what's going on at work or outside of me, that self-care routine that I have in place is all about me. I mean, obviously it's so I can fill my cup over and be able to give back to others, right? But that self-care routine is definitely comes to be about you in moments like this, in moments where you're feeling like the people around you, the things around you are just sucking the life force out of you, right? So this is a way for you to bring more life force back into you. And I'm telling you, today I need it, because I decided to come talk and I was like, I'm not going to do this video today. I'll tape it tomorrow, because today is actually a day where I post my day 14 results. You will see this tomorrow, but I'm like, no, like I have a commitment to myself. This is my outlet. So there might be a delay, because usually I do this earlier. You see, I got my windows open behind me, and yes, my Christmas lights are still up. I'll take them down eventually, but I kind of like them. I might leave them up longer. Maybe I'll leave them up through February or maybe through March for my birthday. I don't know. But either way, they kind of make me feel good when I come in here and I see the lights. But yeah, so this is something that others can't take away from you. This is something that brings a little bit more life force back into me so I can keep going. Because if it's not that, like it's either like you want to scream or you just feel like you just want to retract and not do anything and just curl up and go lay in your bed, right? Like just go under the covers and hide and say like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. But when you have that outlet, like I have, like jumping on the trampoline, going for a walk, meditating, lighting a candle, light some incense, whatever that is for you, you have something to fall back on that brings you back to yourself, that brings you back to gratitude, that brings you back to a moment where you can see the progress that you're making, and then in that moment, nothing else matters. right? Doesn't matter what's going on around you. It doesn't matter that they're pulling at your energy, because sometimes people tugging at your energy will make you will make a fight or flight response kick in, right? And that fight or flight response is fear, because you're just like, oh, I have to deal with this. I don't want to deal with it. I want to deal with this person. I don't want to deal with this bullshit, right? Like, I am over the bullshit. And when you get to sit down and regroup and you go, okay, woosah, like, you know what, this is like false evidence. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Like, this is false evidence appearing real. I got this. I can deal with this. I will get through. How do I get through without reacting, right? And one of the things like I've had to do today is sit back, tell someone that I'm frustrated without doing a lot of venting, right? Like, without venting about the whole story and like putting it out there and like regurgitating it through my mind. I've had to tell somebody that I'm frustrated, which was good, right? And then I had to regroup and look at it and say, okay, what can I do to make myself feel better right now, right? And acknowledge that I need a moment of self-care. I need a moment. And like, we think of self-care like it's like this thing where we gotta have hours, right? Like, and those are good too. That type of self-care is good, where you get to go to the spa and just relax, let somebody give you a massage, give you a facial, whatever. But sometimes self-care is just taking 5 minutes and taking a pause. That's what I wanted to say. Taking a pause so that you're not reacting, you're responding. Right? So I started to send an email, and this is something that I'm going to tell you that works. It really, really works. So I was pissed, and I was like, what is going on? I typed up an email. I typed up my response, right? What I thought was a response, but it was a reaction actually. And whenever I'm frustrated and I can feel it, because for me, I don't know where you guys feel it, but when I get pissed, I feel it here. I feel it in my chest. I feel it in my throat. And that's when I know like I'm about to blow and I'm about to say something or do something that somebody's not going to like. And the problem with that is that the reaction that I'm going to get back, because once I react, they're going to react. And what I get back, I may not like either, right? So I'm going to bring more of that back to me. So I still type up the email, what I want to say, tell somebody I'm frustrated, and then I let the email sit. Even if I have to let the email sit, I had a supervisor tell me one time, she types up a lot of emails and just lets them sit for 24 hours. And usually, if you wait, you're going to come back and you're going to find a different way to respond that is going to be more effective for you. So I want you to remember that, because that is self-care too, because reacting to what other people are doing and saying and the things that people are throwing at you, just reacting at it is probably going to get you more of that thing that's getting that reaction out of you. So you always want to be able to not react. You want to always respond and not react. And sometimes that takes time. That takes a self-care moment where you're just, a 5-minute break. Type up that letter, because you need to get out the frustration. Like, type them out. Tell them, like, you know what? Screw you. Like, what are you talking about? All the things you wanted to say, right? Say all of it. Just put it out there and let it go. And then let it sit. Do not send the email until the next day. You will find that something may get resolved in between. You may find a different way to respond to the situation that's going to work out 1,000 times better for you. So that's my little spiel for you for today, because you know what? While I'm doing this self-care challenge with you guys, I still work full time. I still have frustration. I still have family. I still have, I have all these things that are coming at me. And, the people around you also have their frustrations and their things going on, right? And sometimes you're kind of the rock for those people, right? And sometimes you're just like, stop, I need to be the rock for me right now in this moment. I need a 5 minutes of somebody. Let somebody else be the rock for you for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes. You know, have that person that you can call, because that you can call and just vent to for 5 minutes. And sometimes, you know, it could be your supervisor at work that you call and you say, hey, I need 5 minutes so that I don't react right now. And that's a good thing. And some of us might think, oh, that's a bad thing. I don't want to know I don't want my supervisor, I don't want my manager to know that I'm upset. Well, you're freaking human, right? So they should know that you sometimes get upset. We don't come in every day, and we're not robots going into work and we're just freaking happy and everything is, you know, everything is just, life is beautiful, but like everything is not always going well every day. And so when things are not going well, it's good to let someone know, like, hey, I'm thinking, this is what I was thinking about doing. I don't want to do that. That's not what I want to do, but I need a resolution. And sometimes that in itself is not going to mean that the other person is going to have a resolution for you, but it just means that that person is going to listen to you, let you put it out there, and you're probably going to come up with your own best resolution for yourself. That's not going to bring more back to you, more things back to you, of more of what, how do I want to say this? It's not going to bring more of that thing that's frustrating you back to you, because when you react, that's exactly what will happen. So guess what, guys? I love you guys. I hope this message found you well. I hope you got something out of this message today. I hope you guys are rocking it. Drop me a comment down below and let me know how you are doing on your self-care journey. You know what? And let me know. Also, let me know what you want to do for the next 30 days, because I'm already planning my next 30 days. I haven't exactly decided what, but it's gonna be exciting. You know, like maybe I'll do another, 30 days with no alcohol, and then add something else in to additionally, because by these 30 days, that will already be a habit. So if it's working for me, why not keep doing it? Why not keep doing the trampoline? For sure is a thing. I'm actually I have a challenge for myself on the trampoline to make it to 20,000 steps on the trampoline by the end of the 30 days. Who wants to join me for that at the end of the 30 days? Just join me. Make it halfway. Make it a quarter of a way. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. I promise you, you will not regret it. So anyhow, I'm going to go. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's day 16, which means what? It means we are over the hump. So we're over the halfway point. Freaking amazing, right? You guys are amazing. So thank you for joining me. I am sending you peace, love, harmony. I'm sending you the ability to respond and not react. And I want you to keep filling up your cup so you can keep taking care of yourself and those around you. You stay sexy. All right? See you tomorrow.